Welcome back to Huch House Ranch. Trey here. Today we are getting after it. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving pieces. Let me go over a few of them with you. The goats are up here helping. No. But I wanted to show y'all. We got the new old girls with the old girls, and they're all in here. There's Cream Puff, a couple of the Cinnamon Queens, Copper Morans, Leghorn. So they're hanging together. Here's all the rest of the chickens, and like I said, it's a little bit of a learning process as they get through a pecking order. Big Slate came down to get in the middle of everything, police it all. But the chicks outgrew the brooder, finally. They're pushing a little past 4 weeks. So I figured I would show you them. So we moved them. Oh, hey, y'all behave. Who's getting in it? Dolly, what are you doing in there? Did Mama let you in by mistake? You are a hot mess. Got the waters moved, the food's moved. We moved them to pellets. But there they are, all hiding in the corner because they're scared. But you can see how much bigger they are in a little over a month. So once they get to this age and this size, they don't really fit in the brooder anymore, and they can just fly out anytime they want. So we got them moved this morning. All this we got redone, new hay, new chips, heat lamps on because it is a little chilly today. But we got them set up. But I got a ton of other stuff to do. Figured I'd bring you along for some of that because there was too much ruckus with all this trying to film and move birds and keep everybody happy at the same time. So I can do fly traps next. It's gonna be exciting. Later on today, maybe do some cooking, some grilling. We'll see. Watch a little NASCAR, I guess. Yeah, y'all come along. It's gonna be fun.
Huch House Ranch.
Fly traps. We just use these cheap ones. They work pretty well. They last for a little bit. We just hang them around the different coops, around the different animals, because where you have animals, where you have them going to the restroom, you have flies. Then they migrate toward the house when they smell food being cooked, and it's not fun. So we hang a few of them around, and I'm gonna get started on these, or at least this one. Yeah, she gets into everything, doesn't she? Close it up. Bunch of dead flies. Now, y'all hang on to this for me. Get that little top off. Next up, water. Alright, it's got a line right here. You fill it to that. Nice and simple. Put our wire back on. Then we rehang. That simple. A few more to do. All right. Number 2 going down. On the next one. Watch out, girls. This is the fun one. When you're too tall. I need a third arm. Okay, on to the goats. Dang armadillos, digging up worms. What do we got going on here? I never. On with the new one. Dolly, leave it alone. Why do you always get in the way, child? We gotta have a talk one day about boundaries. Now, you gotta keep it high enough to keep the goats out of it, and like, thank goodness they're small goats. Nigerian dwarfs, if you were wondering. There we go. All right. On to ducks. At least I have running water down there, so let's check their water while we're over here. That'd be a good idea. Oh, they're plumb full. Doing good. Ran over a little bit, I guess. Oh, a frog in there. All right, water next. Okay, guys. Then there was one. That water hose was a fighter. Okay. Usually I put that one a little closer to the back sunroom, but with all the new girls we've added, I want one to be fairly close to them too. So, all right. Wrap on the fly traps, on to the next. All right, we're done with all that. Quick detour to town for a few supplies. And the deer are stirring, so I guess I better get down there and get started on their feed. So, we get the AC on, because it is balmy in here. Everybody's starving. It's that time of year. Actually, I'm gonna get these two feeders done. And I gotta get the water refilled, so I'm gonna go back up and start that. But I'll get them started on some cottonseed and protein, and then I gotta fill the deer feeder and scare them all off again. And then a trash run. Okay, it just doesn't stop. I know, guys. We've been slacking. We had to do a corn video. Did you watch the corn video? That's why I had to let everything run out. We're gonna get it filled. Cottonseed. Just one bag for now. Hide them over to my next big run and we'll fill the whole thing. Or a good portion of it. On to protein. All right, hold that thought for a second. We have our very first shed antler of the season. This guy dropped this one. He had the left side was already dropped. He was waiting on this one to drop, and he finally dropped it right here at the feeder. So I'm hoping we can find his other one and have a nice little set
Decent little 8-point for the hill country, let's be honest. Well, that's a cool find. Good little back stretcher. All right, let me get this fed, and that reminds me, I had that scheduled for next weekend to go around a good chunk of the property and see if we can find shed antlers. Usually, well, I'll get into that video later. I'll just give it all away now. We get this protein done. Just so you guys know, I know my lifting 50 pounds at a time. Y'all can nibble on that. I gotta get the water started. Is that okay with you? Yes? Yes? Okay. Here comes the rest of them. There's bad as the goats sometimes. What's going on? What'd you put out now? On the water, because I forgot it. Okay, water is running. Let's go check it. All the way down there. All right, water is running. Our thing came out and almost blinded me, but now it's not. But anywho, we're gonna let that water run for a good bit. Sorry, I'm already leaking. 80 degrees, it does that to me. So we're gonna circle around here and get this feeder filled. The one I just absolutely love doing. No, not really. We're gonna try to be unintrusive as we can to the deer. But it is what it is. They'll all come back. I don't want to run over the water hose with water going through it. So we're gonna try to turn around this big truck. Don't hit a tree now. Bring my phone just in case we fall. You know, phone call, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's not good when you're by yourself.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
How we look? It's kind of like a woman. You spend more time trying to find the right spot and get it just right.
All right, everybody, wait, I found it, I found it.
Ooh, I don't like that. See if I get this one done and we'll move the ladder. You're welcome for that amazing ranch sound. But that is a, you know, somebody texts you, it goes off like that, or when they call you, it does that. That'd be epic. Let me know how that does for you. All right, we got trash to do. All that to the dumpster. And yeah, this part's done. Now that you're looking at the sun, that part's done. We'll get out of here. Oh, I guess I'll put a ladder up too, sure. And whatever else is on the checklist to do today. It's been a bunch of stuff we got knocked out. It's exciting. All right, trash is done. And it is hot. I don't have a temperature gauge in here. Well, that's all right. It is 82 degrees. Nope, I need to put it in here first. Let's go do a few more feed bags. 50 pounds at a time, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook.
All right. See if I can get out of here without hitting a tree. Oh, there you are. What? I don't care anymore. And they were down to their last morsel. Beds are ready. We've already got stuff planted. We did all that. Okay, my wife did most of that last 2 days. God love her. You know, the man's working. We're up here by the chickens. Mama, what are you doing? One of the black copper morans, one of the cinnamon queens, and one of the leghorns from the chickies, not the chicks, but we put them all together. Oh, another one. They already figured out how to get out of the run. The other ones can't. Only a couple of them. These 4, we just put them in there today. So now we got to wrangle these guys up later tonight and get them all into the big run to keep them safe. It's always something. All right, let me get the feed. Wrap on that part. On to the next. One more bag to do. Sweet feed for the goats, who are all waiting to get in the way. It is so exciting. Alright, let's do it. Alabama, Dolly. That's you can see them two looking off to the right. Alright. Out of the way, guys. Coming through. Yes, legs are down. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Okay, what's the rules? Nobody hits the camera, right? Okay. I gotta get over here. Hey! Dolly, it's your kid, and you. Always. Okay, guys, come on. Let's go. There. Now, out. You're my way. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Lady A, be nice. Come on, Dolly. Dolly. Mama, let's go. Come on. Ouch. Let's go, guys. I got stuff to do. Now then. Y'all all behave. What's next? I don't even know anymore. Oh. They will feed the deer. I fed them the stuff for their feeders, but not the alfalfa for the axis in case he comes back. He's a pretty boy. Okay. On to that. We're on to get her off to feed the deer. I know I kind of half fed them, but that was just the feeders. While we're passing, I did build my kids an archery target, so that's pretty exciting. And I marked it at 15 meters, 20 meters, 20 meters where that black line is. And if you shoot from the house to there, 50 meters. So the idea was they can get some of their outdoor practice training in, because it is outdoor season and most of the tournaments happen outdoors, and you're shooting, what they call them, yeomen, for the 10 and unders. They're shooting 15 meters, and then of course the 14 and ups are shooting 50 meters, which is quite a ways. Not gonna lie. I'm down here at the deer one more time. And in case you're new to the channel, I feed the deer, or somebody does if I'm working not home yet, alfalfa pellets, corn, and today we got bananas. Is there bananas for bananas? There's too many bananas. A little windy today, so we'll keep everything in the bed. And you don't have to peel these if you don't want to. I do, because we actually use these for our worms to help strengthen the soil they're in. You need a lot of food material, so some of the scraps go there. And they really like bananas, we found out. They're banana for bananas. Too much banana?
That's bananas.
I gotta put a wizard knot in this one. And these are all older bananas, obviously. I get them at the grocery store when they put them 50% off. You get a whole bag of them, half price. And bananas aren't very expensive, but anytime they got produce that's on sale that looks somewhat okay, I buy it because we feed the animals. Why not? They deserve to have a good meal. The other option is making banana pudding or something like that. Banana bread, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Which I've never made before, but maybe I will one day. Who knows? Break out grandma's recipes. Go to town. I keep looking out for them, but they're all out earlier. Do the proper thing. Clean my hands off with my pants. Alfalfa pellets next. check the water real quick. It might be time. Tell me how it looks. I'm driving. Oh, yep. I say we're full. Running down the creek. Yeah, let's save the water, I guess. And I'm on well water here, folks, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna go shut the water off. Well, that's a wrap on the day, I think. I think I can finally sit down. Maybe have a cold one, even though I was kind of had one earlier-ish. But as always, I appreciate you watching to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe, share it, leave a comment. I answer all of them at this point. One day, I might have to hire somebody to do that, but right now, that's not the case. We are slowly climbing in subs, though. I think last I checked, we're like 174, so we're getting there. Last week was a hunting video, so not much ranch stuff on that one. It was about, hopefully providing some food for my family. Had a blast doing it. Highly recommend it. A little pricey, not gonna lie, but it was a blast, literally. So watch that video. There's plenty of other ranch videos to watch if you want to get caught up. You want to watch the new chicks start from being this big and now they're over, 8-9 inches tall. It's crazy how fast things grow. Anyhow, appreciate it one more time, and I'll see you down the road.